A quiet building on the outskirts of a city hides a truth no one spoke of for decades. Shadows fall over laboratory windows, empty yet haunting. How far did science go in the name of progress? And who remembers the people inside? What would you notice first? In the 1950s and 1960s, during the height of the Cold War, secret experiments allegedly took place across the United States. Volunteers, often unaware, were exposed to chemicals and other substances to study human reactions. These tests happened in hidden facilities, far from the public eye. Decades later, the story has surfaced, reminding us how easily human lives can be swept into secrecy. It raises questions about ethics, science, and the cost of curiosity. The experiments reportedly began in the early 1950s, as researchers sought to explore mind control and chemical reactions. Volunteers were exposed to substances, often without knowing the full details. By the 1960s, the experiments had expanded to multiple locations. Military recruits and hospital patients became part of the studies, with careful observation of their reactions. In the late 1960s, ethical concerns started to emerge. Some internal reviews were conducted, but nothing was made public. The program quietly ended in the early 1970s, leaving decades of unanswered questions. Over time, fragments of the program came to light. Files, memos, and interviews painted a picture of covert operations and secret testing. Reports described the substances used and the responses of the volunteers, but large gaps remained. Some details were never documented, leaving the full story still partially hidden. Historians and researchers debate the true scale of the program. Some argue it was smaller and more controlled than widely reported. Others believe secrecy and fear of liability kept the public in the dark. Regardless, the story remains shrouded in uncertainty. For the people involved, the experience was deeply personal. Many were sad, confused, anxious, or suffered lasting health issues. Families often learned about the experiments years later, grappling with feelings of betrayal and concern. Communities near testing sites sometimes reported unusual events, illnesses, or strange behavior. Even today, survivors' stories evoke both compassion and reflection on the human cost of hidden science. These experiments illustrate the tension between scientific curiosity and human rights. Ethics act as a safeguard, preventing progress from harming those it seeks to study. Lessons from this era still resonate today in debates about technology, medicine, and research boundaries. What we know versus unconfirmed. We know secret experiments occurred, affecting unaware volunteers. What remains unclear is the full scale and the long-term consequences. The story is a reminder of the fragile boundary between discovery and secrecy. As time passes, more information may surface, shedding light on hidden corners of history. Families may seek acknowledgement or closure. Historians continue piecing together fragments, slowly revealing a fuller picture of the past. History often hides its most shocking truths, waiting decades to surface. To explore more hidden stories from the Cold War, watch The Nuclear Near Misses You Never Heard of.